Maybe this was her plan from the get-go. I'm just going to be engaged with you as long as possible. But the moment the right dick comes along, I'm out the door. And the right dick might have been Drake. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. Welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers. Man, check this out, man. If it's your first time on He Rants, I want to let you know I'm just a random guy. I like to talk about random stuff that interests me, and I just feel like I need to inform you guys about it. If that sounds sexy or attractive to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as with the post notifications. That way, you'll always be one of the first people to hear the voice. And at the same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure, and those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, gotta buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. But let's not waste no more time, man. We gotta head over and let's do this first story. I don't know why I said we gotta head. Oh, yes. We're heading over to New Jersey, man. New Jersey. I don't know what New Jersey is known for other than like the Jersey Shore and Jersey club music and stuff like that. And they do the little twist, fine, click, fine. I don't know what song I'm singing, but for some reason, I feel like if you're from Jersey, you might know what the hell I was saying and stuff, right? Something like this guy, DJ Lil Man or something like. Oh, all right, I digress. All right. The reason why we're going to Jersey, man, because we have to talk about this guy, a police chief by the name of Rudolph Bau. His last name is spelled B-E-U. B-E-U. Yeah, so it's B or B-L-U. But F his last name. For real, his first name is the part that's really getting me messed up, son. Rudolph, son. What makes you, the moment the baby comes out your cervix, the moment it comes out to the operating room, or to the OR room, whatever it is, whatever rooms babies get born in, right? The delivery room, right? What makes you go through your mind and say, yes, out of all the names that I can pick from, I'm choosing to name my son Rudolph. Rudolph, right? You're not thinking that is this guy gonna be able to get hoes? Have you ever heard anybody say, man, that guy Rudolph was out there really smashing them hoes? Man, you heard that dude Rudolph that stole that dude's girl? You'll never hear that. Rudolph? The reason we are talking about Police Chief Rudolph, man, is because this guy, he must have let the police chief power get to his head. This guy power hungry and doing reckless stuff, right? So many reckless stuff that apparently he's fighting a case right now, right? Allegedly, I have to say allegedly just in case if it's not accurate and they want to sue your boy, man, because I don't have the funds to be getting sued out here. You know, people's broke, man. People's broke, you know, coronavirus, everything hitting stuff. People's trying to get their bag. They're trying to get their money, right? But I digress. The reason why I'm talking about him, because apparently, allegedly, like I said, he tried to offer a promotion to one of the cops in the force, right? By telling him, listen, man, I'm willing to promote you as long as you smash my wife or my daughter. Your choice. This guy's sick. See, apparently, too, his daughter is underage. That's the part that makes it even more sick. And I'm trying to figure out, like, what was like this girl in freaking high school? You're trying to get a grown man? I don't care if it's a police rookie or not, son. You're trying to get him to smash your daughter or your wife? See, and here's the one thing, right? This is a little quick side note, right? Everybody's so quick to say, hey, Felix, you're so stupid. You believe all the stories that you see on porn and everything? Oh, Felix, you're so dumb. You really think that you can be a piece of delivery boy? You pull up to the scene and stuff, and the woman will tip you with a blowjob or something like that? Oh, I'm crazy now, right? I'm crazy for thinking all those porn scenarios can really happen, right? Oh, that could be the pool boy just cleaning up the pool and stuff, and all of a sudden the MILF decides to come out and starts throbbing, you know, just gyrating my penis and stuff. You think that's a far-fetched thing, there, right? It is, right? But here we go. A guy coming up to another police officer, right? Just saying, listen, I wanted to give you a promotion if you smash my wife. I'm not worried about the daughter because she's underage. If you smash my wife, right? So it doesn't happen, right? Where do you think the porn stories come from? They come from real life events, right? They don't just pull this out there. These are real life events that happen, right? Yes, I've seen pornos that they freaking rub a genie bottle and then the genie comes out and starts sucking the dude's dick. That must have happened somewhere. right? I don't think they're pulling this out their ass, man. This is not mythological stuff that they're pulling. This comes from real events, man, based off true stories. All right. See, this guy wants his wife. See, this is the part I don't understand. Why do you want somebody else to smash your wife, right? At this point, just off the strength, we shouldn't be surprised because his name is Rudolph, right? You already said it. The guy's name is Rudolph. You've never seen a guy named Rudolph, succeeding in anything, right? Even Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. At the end of the day, he was deformed. He was deformed. Why the hell did he have a freaking red nose? That's some type of crazy pimple or tumor on his nose, bro. He was deformed. Y'all can try to make it to the point that his nose will light up a whole path for the guy. That is cancer on his nose. He's going to die. The only thing I can think of him wanting his wife to get smashed is if maybe he just wants to learn the right stroke, right? Maybe he feels like he's not pleasuring his wife the way he's supposed to, right? By him watching somebody else, maybe a guy who's a little bit younger, more spry and everything, dropping his dick down on his wife, doing different tricks. Maybe it might give him the strength and maybe the knowledge to know exactly what makes his wife feel good, right? As for smashing his daughter, I have no idea why he wanted his daughter smashed, all right? Unless his daughter is some grotesque looking girl and he just feels like she's never gonna get dick ever, and he wants somebody to. I can't even give an excuse to make that even make sense. Like, I mean, it's like she's underage. At least let her be of age. And even of age, why are you pimping out your freaking daughter? Which if she was of age would be another porn scenario right there. That'd be pretty smooth. You going over to you going to work and stuff, and then your boss tells you like his 21-year-old daughter has been lonely a lot, right? And he wants her, or maybe the 21-year-old daughter broke up with her boyfriend, and the boss was really happy about it, right? But she's all been down in the dumps and stuff, and she needs something to pick her up. That's where you come over, right? Because he sees you as a good guy, a great guy on the job and everything. Like, hey, how about you come over, spend some time with my daughter? Maybe you can get her mind off of that, right? And then you go over there, and then you find out the daughter's a thought, and before you know it, she's gobbling glizzy. She's just gobbling your glizzy, just chewing it up, just lifting her up, turn her around, give her the jackhammer, right? And then when she tries to run away, be like, no, it's not over yet. Then after that, you drop even more dick on her. And then you just clean up all your juices with the Tickle Me Elmo that she has on her dresser and everything, right? That's just freaking great. I feel like that's a pretty good scenario right there. We gotta talk about this guy, Bill Gates, the big homie Bill Gates, man. We gotta talk about him and his wife, Melinda Gates, right? Apparently, they are decided to have a divorce after 27 years of marriage. 27 years of marriage, right? And it's crazy, right? Because you see Bill Gates is one of the richest men in the world, being a co-founder of freaking Microsoft and stuff, right? Windows and all that stuff, just cashing in the coin, man, right? I don't know how old they are right now. I think they're in their early 60s. I'm not sure and everything, right? But the thing about it is, it seems like everybody's really focused on the fact that, since they're getting divorced and apparently they didn't get a prenup and everything, right? People are trying to wonder, how is this money going to be divided? But if you ask me, there should be no division at all. The money should stay in the pocket of Bill Gates. She can go and kick rocks. The family lawyer, Randy Kessler, right? This guy, Randy Kessler, is apparently a lawyer that has worked with a whole lot of athletes, high-profile individuals, right? So meaning that he is caked up, and he probably loves divorces, because people don't know this. A lot of times when divorces take place, the lawyers, they working together, right? They working together to extend it as long as possible, because the longer the process, the more money they're cashing up in their pockets, right? They get paid by the hour most of the time, right? And that's why you see some divorces might take 2-3 years, depending, right? And by the end of the divorce, he'd be like, oh yeah, now the dude has to pay $6 million in lawyer fees. I'm sizing it right now, but you know what I'm saying? So this is a crazy amount of money in lawyer fees and court fees and everything right here just for the whole divorce, which I feel like it should be simple. Divorce should be one day. You go to the courtroom. All right, guys, you guys getting divorced here? Yeah, okay. All right. How much money she getting? Not a damn thing. She's not getting a damn thing. What the hell are you talking about, son? Hey, yo, hit the javel. We out of here, bro. Talking about half. Some of them be trying to compromise too. Oh, can I get 25%? You can get no percent. You can get 0%. I can give you a juicy fruit. I can give you some juicy fruit and maybe some Trident layers. Have you on your way, son. You divorced me. You divorced everything. You divorced the bank account, man. F out of here, right? So apparently, though, they're divorcing because Melinda Gates is the one that initiated the divorce. And I've told you guys this many times before. So many women want to be married, but 80% of divorces are initiated by women. It's crazy, right? Women are initiating divorces, meaning that men who get married want to stay married, right? 80%. So you're looking at a small 20% of men who are just like, man, this girl is no good for me. I don't want to be with her, and I'm leaving, right? And also there's the bad guys that see another girl and they find that girl more attractive and they decide just to divorce their wife just because their wife gained a little bit of weight. And you see another girl that looks 10 times sexier, right? But then now that I'm actually saying that back out loud, it sounds bad, but doesn't sound as bad, because then it's like, I feel like at that point you're helping your wife out that you divorced, right? Because you're teaching her a lesson. You're making her realize that you can't ever let your guard down. Can't let your guard down. You gotta always be on your toes. Always have to make sure you look your best, right? Some girls get married. The moment they get married, they start letting themselves go. A lot of people don't know this. The average weight gain of women that just get married, like 6 months after marriage, is about 7 pounds. That's a pound a month. And some of y'all say 7 pounds ain't that much, but trust me, a lot of women are short. They're like 5'1", 5'2", 5'3", man. And 7 pounds, you're gonna notice it. And she was already on the cusp of being a chubby. Oh yeah, that's 7 pounds. That's gonna hit hard. You're gonna notice it. You're gonna feel it too. You're gonna feel it on the sides when you're grabbing it and everything. Trust me. It's definitely a thing, man. Watch out. But so like I said before, man, 80% of divorces, which is first of all 50% of divorces. This is 50% of all marriages end in divorce. 80% initiated by a woman. I don't see the benefit of getting married as a man. I don't see it. Even though I am still gonna get married, you know what I'm saying? It's really no benefit, bro. I'm telling you, it's really no benefit. But so now that this is happening, right? Now that we are going into this process, that he has come out and said that he is getting a divorce and everything, right? Because Melinda is saying that she feels like the marriage it's just unrepairable, right? They didn't go into great detail like he was beating her or something like that. And I feel like Bill Gates was beating her. He beat her with like money. Like, shut up, ho, and then slap like a wad of money, right? And then probably like Usher will hop out the back as a sidekick, like, you know, Batman and Robin. Like Bill Gates would be Batman, Usher would be Robin, obviously, right? And then you know, he'll hit Melinda with the freaking money, and then Usher comes with the Ush Bucks, and it comes out as the sidekick Ush Bucks and stuff, right? And they just go together and just take turns just hitting her with money and stuff, right? I don't know. She might like that though. At the same time, I don't know. White girls, they do be adventurous. They do be adventurous, I'll say that, man. So maybe they might like, and she might definitely like the Ush Bucks. Like I told you, you can use those Ush Bucks in the freaking Usher marketplace. I don't know, you can definitely buy some NFTs or some freaking headphones or something like that, or maybe a Justin Bieber portrait or something like that. Those Ush Bucks. But I digress, right? So 130 billion dollars is how much they said that they are worth, which is crazy to me, because like I said before, they are not worth that much. Bill Gates is worth that much. She's just there, right? And apparently Bill Gates did not sign a prenup, so they're working behind the scenes to decide exactly how much money is going to be spread. Like I said before, hit the javel. She's getting nothing. Especially if you're divorcing me, you're getting nothing. People are saying like, listen, if it was about the money, they would have stayed together. What do you mean? What do you mean? So you're telling me she's not getting money then? She's not gonna get about half of that? Even if she gets a quarter of that, 10% of that, she's still a billionaire on her own. So you're telling me that she wouldn't want to have that by herself and not have to have a husband? That's what you're telling me. When people say stuff like that, man, I'll be like, yo, suck a dick, son. Because if it's not about the Then listen, then don't take nothing, bro. Don't take nothing, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, son. Just the moment I heard that he was freaking getting divorced, I had a gay moment. I listen, man. I need money, man. I was this close to sliding into Bill Gates' DMs and being like, "Hey, big head, how you doing, bro? Like, hey, listen, man. If you don't like her, I can explore, different stuff. You feel? Don't look at me like that, man. He has money. We gotta talk about this guy Drake, man. Drake, man, you guys know him. One of the best artists out there. I don't care what anybody says. A lot of people's gonna hate on him, say like, oh, he's not that good, blah, blah, blah. Listen, Drake has went up to the top. He's always on the Billboard. Freaking his last album, this 3-song album, all hit the charts at 1, 2, and 3. Come on, son. Like, what else does this guy have to do to prove to you guys that he's of elite level, right? Regardless if he sounds like a pansy, he's always singing all the time, just looking very, very, very soft and moist, right? He's still a great artist nonetheless, right? But the reason why I'm talking about him, because it's this guy Drake, This guy Drake, say what you want about him, this guy's a cold savage. So apparently he's been messing with a young lady that's been engaged. The young lady we talking about is Naomi Sharon, right? I didn't know who the hell Naomi Sharon was, so I actually had to look her up. A very, very attractive girl, right? Would I boink? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would boink the hell out of her. I'd pogo stick that joint, you feel me? Raw dogging it. Oh my goodness. She'd be like, put the condom on. Oh, throw that condom in the trash, right? If she says, oh, Felix, you definitely need to put a condom, you better show the condom. That's when I come up, and you guys, if you guys been following me, you guys know what I come up with, the ramen noodle seasoning pack. Show her that, flash that real fast in her face, man. She's not going to know the difference between that and a condom, and then you go in raw regardless. That actually sounds bad. So Miss Naomi Sharon, I guess was helping this guy Drake with his project, Certified Lover Boy and everything, right? You know what I'm saying? And listen, that boy Drake is definitely a certified lover boy, you feel me, right? So, you know, she was pretty much helping the guy out, right? Just singing some vocals for the guy and everything, right? And she saw this as a very, very big break for her. You know, just off the straight, it's Drake. Drake wants to work with me, son. This is automatically gonna blow me the hell up, right? And rightfully so. It definitely makes a lot of sense. But the crazy thing is, I went to her Instagram. She only had like 33,000 followers on her Instagram. So I don't know if that's really helping her that much. And she's not verified at the same time. I got more followers than her on freaking Instagram, but at least be verified, right? But I digress, right? But by her doing that, right, her fiance of 8 years, right, being engaged for 8 years, just off the strength that you engaged for 8 years is crazy to me. That dude was not trying to marry her, son. Let's keep it a stack, son. Was he really trying to marry? 8 years of engagement, son? What the hell is going on? Unless she's trying to pursue her career and make sure that, listen, I'm not trying to get married until time is right. Or maybe at the end of the day, maybe this was her plan from the get-go. I'm just going to be engaged with you as long as possible. But the moment the right dick comes along, I'm out the door. And the right dick might have been Drake. Drake came in, slanged the dick, and kept it pushing, right? Because the fiance came out, he put a freaking message out there on his Instagram, pretty much saying, like, listen, man, can you imagine that you out here supporting your girl and everything, supporting your loved one, doing everything for them, right? And then they get a big break by a big, you know, top tier star and everything, telling them to come out there to fly the person out and everything, trying to work with this person just to find out that she was getting dick down. He didn't say it exactly the way I just said it, but I just felt like that's what he wanted to say, right? And then he eventually deleted it, right? And it must be painful. Being engaged for 8 years, not knowing if you're ever gonna get married, man. Black people get engaged for 15 years, bro. Look at freaking Jim Jones and his girl, son. They've been engaged, but I swear they've been engaged before I was born, son. And they still, I don't know when they're gonna get married, if ever. But why does it matter, right? Why does it matter? I'll tell you why it matters. Because if they get divorced, which he would initiate, she'd get half. Well, then again, if she blows up with her music, yeah, I mean, he gets half. So I know that sounds pretty. It's just crazy to think, man. This guy Drake was really flying her out to the studio and everything, right? And then while going out to the studio, he would just sneak in some sex sessions with her. I don't know, have any idea how the husband found out, or the fiance. How did the fiance find out? I don't know. Maybe she told. Like I said, this might have been her plan. And at the end of the day, people have to understand, a lot of these girls, they're for everybody, right? The pussy's for everybody. At this moment, it's just your turn. And she might have been cheating on him. Might have been cheating on him this whole time, and she just, you know, slipped up this one time when he became a big guy. And maybe, or like I said, maybe she just didn't care. She's like, it's Drake. If I'm gonna cheat, I'm gonna cheat up. All right, but the thing is, Drake is not a guy who's gonna get tied down. So you just ruined your whole relationship for what? You still only got 33,000 Instagram followers. You haven't blown up yet. Maybe this might give you a little buzz. Maybe your following might go up a little bit. Now you might be able to get verified because you're now on you're on newspapers and stuff like that, you know, magazines and everything. But now you're just looked at as a hoochie mama, right? At the same time, Drake is looked at as a homewrecker. But who cares? Who cares? As a man, if you go out here smashing other dudes' girls, that's not a problem. It's a double standard. Hey, it is what it is, so I respect it. Those one of the double standards I love being a man, right? That we can go out here smash another girl, right? That belongs to some other dude, and she's being looked at as a hoe, and rightfully so. How dare she cheat on her man? Oh, but her man cheated on her first. So what? If her man jumped off a cliff, would you do it too? How dare you make that comparison? It's not the same. You don't make that comparison. Not in front of me, alright? Y'all getting outmatched. outlandish out here, man. You guys made me raise my voice and everything like this. If your man cheats, he's cheating because he loves you, right? Listen. Like I said, listen. Calm down. He's cheating because he loves you. Because if he didn't love you, he would leave you and mess with other hoes. But he still wants you. That's why he's smashing other hoes, but still coming back home with you, because he realizes that you are the prize. Huh? How am I making sense? Is it getting in your head right now? So when your man, your husband, boyfriend, whatever he is, going out cheating, let him cheat in peace. Don't try to go out here now when you cheat. Now you doing it out of vindictiveness. You doing it out of being a hoe. It's not respected out here, not in the streets. Actually, it is respected in the streets, because you are a part of the streets, including Naomi. Naomi is a part of the street coalition that's effective immediately. She's a part of, son, she's not at the round table yet, but she's definitely going to work her way up there. Makes me sick. I got to give it to Drake, though, man. Drake, he must have saw the video I made about Tristan Thompson and how Tristan Thompson is trying to move up the male, the male movement and everything, right? And I'm saying that, man, Future trips up or anything, Tristan Thompson might jump over the top. Drake heard that. He was like, oh, yeah, are you sure? He must have forgotten I'm still here, man. That's why he's going out slinging dick. So you got to respect it, man. It would be terrible if it was my wife, right? But then at that point, listen, if you were able to smash my girl, she was never my girl. You know? She was never my girl. I respect that. I can't get mad at the guy. Like I said, us as men, we are opportunists. Girls who give opportunity, we will dick them down. Sometimes even the ugly ones, right? The ugly girl gives you the opportunity. It's a thirsty night. You're extra horny. She finds you at a weak moment when it's like 11 o'clock p.m. or 12 a.m. or something like that, right? On a Saturday night after you've taken a few shots and no girl is giving you any play, that ugly girl pops up to the scene and her booty is somewhat fat. You're willing to take that chance at that point. You know what I'm saying? And listen, like I said, this is all opportunity at the end of the day, right? And Drake, he definitely took the opportunity. But this proves, like what I said before, a lot of girls be cheating. They're better at it than dudes. This girl, she got sloppy. She definitely got sloppy. But I'm tired of everybody going at guys for cheating and stuff when girls be cheating just as much, maybe even more. But that's all the news I got for today. If you stayed this long, I appreciate you. I love you, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notifications. That way, you always be one of the people. You're always gonna be one of the people to hear the voice, right? At the same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure. Those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. And at the same time, man, with that, YouTube, spread my voice out there to the masses, right? At the same time, you gotta buy the merch. Men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. And that's all I gotta say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.